So that was Through the Eyes of the Dead. Perpetual Defilement again, the name of the song. I love it. That song is from 2010, and it's their most recent effort, though I have heard rumor they're supposedly working on something new, so we'll look forward to that. Next, we're going to move into my favorite segment of the show, Malebolge's Mailbag. So it's time for me to remind you about the sponsor. Malebolge's Mailbag is brought to you by Lighter Caddy, quality handmade lighter holders that keep your lighter right where you need it, when you need it. Lighter Caddy makes it easy to find your lighter, even in those more forgetful moments. Check out their shop on Etsy.com. That's Lighter Caddy.
Time to hear from you, the listener, with Malebolge's Mailbag.
Hey, home, I can dig it.
This week's letter comes from Alyssa R. in Washington, in the United States. And she says, I love your show. I'm currently studying broadcast communications at the Washington State University. I believe that's the Edward R. Murrow School of Broadcasting. I need some on-the-job training for my degree, says Alyssa. Do you accept internships? Well, Alyssa, as it happens, I do accept interns. And thanks to my new producer, the application process is much simpler than it used to be, so much simpler. Alright, so, first, please put together a package for my producer with your resume, job history, and 3 professional references. We'll also need an example of your on-air and production work. And after you have all of that together, please take it to the People's Republic of Congo in Africa. There you'll need to negotiate with the local warlords for safe passage. If you have any children, small children that you can sell as slaves, that usually will gain a person admittance into the country and safe passage, so maybe give that a try. Once you're in the Congo, work your way to the precipice of the crater from Mount Nyiragongo. Looking into the crater, you should see a fairly sizable lava lake below. It's an active volcano. You'll want to work your way down to the ceremonial floating platform that we've placed, and there you'll see a cauldron of panda blood, which I'm quite happy to say is now complimentary to you, the applicant. Once you've had some to drink, of course, use a bit to draw an X on your forehead. Grab the cursed dagger we keep next to the blood cauldron and read aloud the forbidden verse that is inscribed on the blade. When you see your skin beginning to bubble and turn a yellowish green, drive the blade all the way into your chest. Now make sure you get it all the way to the hilt, that dagger. It's very tricky, so you'll need to shove quite hard. And then, once the dagger's in, simply plunge yourself and your resume into the lava lake. If you manage to survive the liquid fire, my producer will get in touch with you to discuss any opportunities we may have. Thanks for writing, Alyssa. If any of you would like to contact me, you can of course write us at heavyashellradio@gmail.com. Always good to hear from our fans. Don't forget to check out our sponsor Lighter Caddy and their shop on Etsy.com. I'm going to play Beartooth and Converge upcoming. But first, this band, whom I just found out, has a name that is actually an acronym. It stands for Mainly Neurotic Energy Modifying Instant Creation. It's NEMIC. And true to their name with the M before the N, it's Nightmare. This is Heavy as Hell.